what's up, Steven? Corey. Welcome to New York City. I think we got a little bit over maybe 9 inches in New York. We're on 46th Street, Times Square. NAV, what's going on? Good to see you. And the snow is still coming down, but it's kind of like it's almost like an icy snow as opposed to your traditional snow. And a lot of the streets are not plowed. Set says, is it freezing rain? It's kind of like freezing rain, yeah, a little bit. But it was coming down much harder during the day today. I mean, look at the snow mounds here. On some of the side streets, way worse. And of course, the outer boroughs, I believe, got hit the hardest, and a little bit further upstate New York also got hit harder than us. It's a pretty unique sight to see here in Times Square. I mean, look at that. Lisa says, I can't believe people are out. Yeah, there's a lot of people out enjoying it. We haven't had this much snow at one time in a really long time. I just wanted to pop on live real quick to show everybody. I mean, this is, you know, a substantial amount of snow for New York City. We very seldom get something like this. And apparently it's supposed to continue to snow all the way until Monday at 1 p.m. So we'll see. Harry says hopefully the shelters are open. Yeah, indeed they are. But it's not as frigid cold as it was. Earlier in the day it was absolutely freezing. And the wind is really what was the trouble. It's not necessarily the cold that I mind. It's the wind with the cold that is, let's just say, cumbersome. This is now Broadway and 46th Street. But how much snow did you guys get? Wherever you're tuning in from. You know, if we go up to Rockefeller Center, which we will here in a moment, you're gonna see there's so much snow that they're removing it with dump trucks. I would not be driving in this weather, let's just say that. Let's go ahead and head up to 50th Street. Harry's 0 in Portland. Hey, Mike says, hey Tom, mostly ice here in South Carolina. You know, it's funny because we're getting the ice now. Right now it's like an icy mix. And that's worse than just getting regular snow in my view. But I mean, Times Square is, I mean, some of the snow drifts here are probably 2 or 3 feet tall, and it's going to get even, you know, taller, the snow drifts, as the night goes on, as the sanitation is out clearing the roads. I believe tomorrow, Monday, the New York Public Schools will be closed, and they will be doing the remote learning. Hey, what's up, Paul? Good to see you. Corey, welcome. Corey says we have 1 inch of ice in central Texas. Oh my gosh. I would much rather have the snow than the ice. Danilov says, hey Tom, it snows in Moscow too. Good to see everybody from Russia. Bridget says 10 inches of snow and sleet in West Tennessee. Wow. You know, we kind of got the same thing in New York, so we probably got the same exact weather pattern as you guys got. Let me know if you guys can see the snow coming down live on stream. Before it was like very, very big flakes of snow, but now it's like very, very tiny. It's almost like pellets falling from the sky. Let's see who we got. Tremors here, says Tom. We have 8 inches of snow in Troy, Illinois. RJ, good to see you, RJ. Now, I want to take you guys to Rockefeller Center. You guys have to see this. This is very cool. They take big dump trucks, these bulldozers, and that's how they kind of get the snow out. I'll show you in a minute. The wind has died down, thankfully. Hey Lee, what's going on? From the 305. Lee, this is nothing. You should have seen it earlier. I uploaded a video, a standalone video on YouTube earlier today. Dude, that was some of the craziest wind I've ever experienced, and I'm going to be uploading another video tomorrow. But guys, I mean, check this out. I mean, I'll point the camera at the ground. This is a substantial amount of snow. I'd say this is about 8 inches of snow that the sanitation department has plowed up against the side of the sidewalk here. You know, it's always a struggle because the businesses that are right here, they have to shovel the snow into the street, and then the sanitation has to, you know, plow the snow back onto the sidewalk. So it's like this push and pull. Hey, DC322, welcome. It's good to see you. It's our first snowstorm, everybody, of 2026. Let's see how many cars we could record spinning out today. I would say just don't drive. Let's just say that. Stay home. Hey, Mike, the wine guy is here. This is crazy, but it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. It's more fun now, I'd say, because the wind has died down significantly. Okay, this is some good perspective for all of you. The snowdrift is right up against the door, so that's probably over a foot of snow. Hey, Cosmo Scary, hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it's kind of sleeting out. Let me see if I can point the camera towards the lights so you guys can see. I am holding an umbrella too, so you probably hear the pitter-patter of the icy snow on my umbrella. But let me tell you, I mean, Cosmo, I was out in it all day today, and it was, I'll upload a lot of videos on YouTube. I mean, it was coming down sideways, dude. It was coming down like crazy. But now you're right, it's more sleeting. Yes, how are you?
I'm good to see you. Yeah, I recognize your voice.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I watch your videos. I like it.
Oh,
You're
thank you for watching. Enjoy the city, okay? Take care. Have a good one. Hey, Sabrina Fair. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is by the M&M store. Ooh, I think this guy's gonna be stuck. Listless, thank you so much for your 5 CAD donation. I appreciate it. I think we might have to help this minivan out live on stream. I don't think he can get out of here. We'll give him a minute. If he can't get out, we'll have to use the collective energy of the chat to push this guy out of the snowbank. We'll see. We'll give him a minute. Now, for those of you non-New Yorkers in the chat, I always say this every time it snows. The problem with the snow is not the actual snow itself. It's about 2 or 3 days after the storm. You guys are gonna have I mean lakes of snow puddled all up and down here. It's gonna be crazy. It is gonna be crazy. Sleet, snow, ice, you name it. I think you got another truck stuck in the snow right here. I don't know if he's parked or just trying to get out. Oof. Man. But guys, I mean, this is 7th Avenue and the entire street is still covered in snow. Justin says, dude, when are you coming back to Miami Beach? I'll be back in Miami for the boat show, the Miami Boat Show. So let's just call it the 14th of February I should be back. And just so everybody knows, this is the bike lane. So I'm not too sure if anybody is going to be able to bike to work tomorrow because we have about maybe 1.5 feet of snow. Not 1.5 feet of snow that fell, but 1.5 feet of snow that's been pushed up onto the sidewalk here and into the bike lane. This is 48th Street. All right, let's continue to walk uptown. Well, let's see who we have in the chat. I see Sally is here. Good to see you, Sally. Stephen Bate. Paul Brunel. Oh, thank you so much. We should be starting that up in February.
Hey, put it anyway.
Look at this cabbie right here. I'm curious to see the Upper West Side because the Upper West Side right now, assuming you parked on the street, your vehicles are probably buried under roughly 3 feet of snow that the plows have pushed. But it's still coming down. It's not coming down as hard, but it is coming down nonetheless. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna turn down here. You guys have to see this. Every single time we have a major snowstorm, for whatever reason, right around Rockefeller Center, you get these 12-foot snow drifts that all of the plows push up. You're gonna see it in a minute. Hey, Pam is here. Lisa says hello from the East Village. So I can hear the sleet slamming up against my window. Yeah, it's like a mix. It's like a mix right now. Maybe we won't cross the street. Maybe we'll just continue down by Rockefeller Center. Look at this mini snowplow. This is the most hilarious looking snowplow I think I've ever seen. We're standing right on the corner of 7th Avenue and 49th Street. And by the way, all the restaurants are packed today. This is Ichiran Ramen, Times Square. Huge line, as there always is. It's definitely a good night to have ramen noodles. Jason says, I'm okay in California. Yeah, I think the only two states pretty much that got away unscathed is California and Florida. Oof, that wind is picking up again, my God. Hey, Wood Fox, what's going on? This is pure snow up here in the Catskills. Scott and Albert, thanks for joining us. Let's see if we can cross the street. And I want to show you guys these cartoonish looking snowbanks. This guy's gonna have a tough time getting out of this. Hey, Marty's here, the Frank. Good to see you, Frank. Lisa says it's super cold with sleet and snow in my yard. It's only 20 degrees in Texas. Good to see everybody from Texas. Brian says hello from Toronto, Canada. Welcome, Brian. Now look at this. This is going to take a while for this to melt. Good evening, Peter. These are some pretty awesome captures here. I'll probably have to replay the stream and get a couple screenshots. Lady Cerritos, stay safe and warm, Tom. Dallas got ice and snow. Did anybody lose power that's tuning in here from Texas? Because usually Texas has issues when they get a lot of snow. We're pretty much just walking on one big frozen road here. Hey, users here, welcome. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like on the video and click the subscribe button if you're new. Once we get to 6th Avenue, right in front of Radio City Music Hall, you're gonna see a lot of snowplow action here. Wood Foxes, do they dump all that snow in the river? They do, they dump it in the East River. So we're gonna have a look at some of that right now. You're gonna see these big dump trucks, and you're gonna see these huge Caterpillar snowplows, or bulldozers, literally. I mean, guys, look at how big this snowdrift is. This is probably a 15-foot snowdrift. Hey, Pam Hopkins is here. Good to see you, Pam. Hey, Patrick Connolly. The Luck of the Irish. Good to see you. All right, let's cross 6th Avenue. This is now looking downtown towards the Fox News building. Oh my gosh, so slippery. For whatever reason, right here is like complete all black ice. Hey, Subsonics says, hey Tom, stay warm. Thank you so much. Chicago is going to be -10 with the wind chill. Wow. All right, everyone. We are now approaching New York City's Rockefeller Center. Look at this shot. How cool is that? This is on 49th Street, looking northbound to Radio City Music Hall. Oh my gosh. I want to show you guys this tremendous bulldozer over here. There's like 4 of them. Hey, good to see you, Victor. I see Joseph Hardaway. How How long do you guys think this will take to melt right here? Wow, Be Rich says, Tom, Toronto got 60 centimeters of snow, or 2 feet. Look at these 2 vehicles right here, boxed in. Wow. Let's check out St. Patrick's Cathedral. Now, I was out filming pretty much all day today, and right at, I want to say noon, oh my God, I've never seen wind like that in my life. We had right about 45 minutes of this insane wind right on 5th Avenue. Hey, Charles Hong, good to see you, Charles. Hopefully you're doing well in DC. Guys, this is how Rockefeller Center gets rid of the snow. Now that's some serious heavy equipment. Lisa says it's kind of lovely with no bicycles all over the place. That's true. Lisa, I think I agree with you. It does look rather peaceful, but you gotta remember, think about what we're gonna be in for over the next 2 days. It's gonna be, well, maybe not, because the temperature's supposed to drop even more. It's supposed to get even colder. So perhaps the snow is gonna stick around for longer, but sooner or later we're gonna have maybe 2 or 3 feet puddles, you know, on every street corner. Hey, Renee is here, Jeffrey. This reminds me of Detroit. IC-86 is Tom here in Georgia. Can't handle that much snow. Well, how much snow did you guys get? Hey, Subsonic. Any market chat tonight? Probably not. Probably we're going to be a little light on that tonight. But this week is a huge week of earnings. We pretty much have, you know, the majority of the Magnificent Seven reporting. But this is Rockefeller Center. Wow, they actually did a really good job clearing this. I kid you not, right in this intersection, you had the most crazy looking snow drifts ever. But again, the bulldozers take all that snow and they put it in the back of a dump truck and they dump it in the river. The wind is starting to pick up. That's the thing that's the worst, is the wind. And this is the Rockefeller Center ice skating rink. Hey, Wood Fox, thank you so much for your $20 donations to get a hot chocolate. From Scott and Albert in the Catskills. Well, thank you so much. For your support. And I will, once I head back to the train. Alright, let's get out of the wind tunnel here. We're going to go ahead and make a right on 50th Street. We'll get on 5th Avenue. And I'll show you guys some cool buildings. Now you can see the 2 spires of St. Patrick's Cathedral and that big black building in the back. That is the New York Palace, or the Lotte Tower. Hey, Patrick Sykes. Good to see you. Welcome to New York City. In our blizzard. Jan Bass. Good to see you. Welcome in. Fun Feeds. Good to see everyone. Jason Curling says Tom, Boston has even more snow. How much snow did you guys get? I think Connecticut got the most snow out of anybody, I believe. E-dash the snow over. Well, according to the weather app, it says it's officially going to stop at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But I don't think we're going to see any more accumulation. And the reason I say that is because it's like icing right now. It's like an ice storm. Okay, we're now looking at St. Patrick's Cathedral. And look at Saks Fifth Avenue. Man, it is just totally covered in snow. Fifth Avenue. Wow. Look at this. We can literally walk right in the middle of Fifth Avenue. You don't even have to use the sidewalk. Right now we're technically walking in the bus lane, but I find it hard to imagine the New York City bus makes it through. Hey, Lady Sarita, good to see you. Now here's another interesting thing I just realized. You know, just from walking, I think these plows are going to have a pretty hard time getting all the snow up, because all these vehicles essentially just, you know, pack the snow into the ground. I mean, there's probably a good 4 inches of snow on the road right now, but the reason why it looks a little bit flat is because the cars have just been rolling over it. And now that it's icing out, like guys, look at this. So I'm literally I'm walking on probably about a foot of snow, but I'm not sinking in because there's a layer of ice on top. So the sanitation really is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's get a cool shot of this NYPD car. Hey, good to see you, Francis. Now, these are actually pretty good boots to be out in. These are Burbar, I believe is what you call them. And they're totally waterproof. Yeah, Fifth Avenue is a mess. Total mess. Guys, can you hear the sleet on the umbrella? Because it sounds crazy loud in person. I'm wondering if you guys could hear it. Look at this cab. Okay, back on the sidewalk we go. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I quickly want to point out this building, guys. This used to be the old Versace flagship store. And now it is Skims, which is owned by Kim Kardashian. Yeah, it is brutal. I think what we're gonna do, guys, let's start to head back closer to 7th Avenue, because the wind is really picking up on 5th. And the wind is pretty cutting right now. So I think these guys are trying to clear the bike lane. You guys see that? I think that's going to be pretty impossible. I don't think there'll be any biking in New York City for the next few weeks. Hey, middle-aged grind, good to see you. Hope you're doing well and staying warm in the snow. I'm actually going to put my gloves on. Okay, we should be a little bit better now. Hold on one moment. Should be a little bit better. Hey Desi, good to see you. Back in the middle of the street. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a few more inches by daybreak. I'm seeing watching from Ontario. Good to see you. Someone says I love watching winter when I'm inside. I know. definitely a lot colder out here. Let's just say that. We're gonna pass right by MoMA. Hey, Jafet Perez is watching from nearby. Someone says watching from the Netherlands. Good to see everybody. Coming up on 6th Avenue. Vivid, this is watching from the UK. Well, thank you so much for watching. It is kind of peaceful out though. If it wasn't for the wind, this would be fantastic. Hey, Chiefs. This is watching from Kansas City. Now, did anybody hear? Apparently, we may even get another snowstorm later on in the week. That's tough. Man. That sucks. Well, big shout out to anybody working outside trying to clear all this mess. Watching from Orange County, California. Not much winter here, 62 degrees. Yeah, let's just say I'm very envious of anybody in Florida, as well as, well, this car is buried. Florida and California are the two states that's laughing at everybody else right now. Hey Debbie, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. AJ's car should be towed. I don't know what the protocol is on that. Maybe it's alternate side parking in effect. I have no idea. We're now passing 53 West 53rd Street. This is a building that's technically not on Billionaires Row, but it's considered to be a Billionaires Row building. Catherine says, yep, warm day in Florida. Ooh, this guy's trudging for it. Oh man, that's so slippery. This is a little bit of a forewarning for anybody who doesn't know. This is like a death sentence, stepping on this thing in the winter. It's so slippery, it's crazy. All right, we're now coming up to 6th Avenue, or Avenue of the Americas. This guy's pretty buried too. Look at that. I don't know how that Cadillac is going to make it out. Who here in the audience has to go to work tomorrow? I just got an email from my office that says the physical office is going to be closed, but we can go in if we want to. I'll probably be in anyway. I know that the New York City public schools are closed for in-person, but they're doing the remote learning, which essentially is not learning at all, but now guys, check this out. What you're looking at is the skinniest residential apartment building in the entire world. This is the Steinway Tower. This is 111 West 57th Street. Chief says, Tom, do you ever drive? Yeah, I just drove the Tesla Model 3 yesterday to Flushing, Queens. So my building gives us 2 free Teslas, which is a really nice perk. So you just download an application and you can book it for a maximum of 10 hours a week. Yeah, so guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So imagine over the next 2 weeks in New York City, you try to cross the street, all of this is gonna melt and become like an icy, slushy, just terrible, terrible, terrible. That's the worst thing about snow in New York. Look at the sanitation vehicle coming by. Oh gosh. Let's walk a little bit further uptown, might as well. I know, Chief's like, don't wear your nice shoes. Concorde flights. Marty. Yeah, someone's like, we didn't have remote learning when I was a kid. You know, I feel as if the remote learning kind of sucks the joy out of a traditional snow day. I mean, I was born in 1995, so I'm old enough to remember when, you know, you would watch on the TV the local news in the morning, and they would notify you if the public schools were closed or not. That was one of the best feelings. It was like the biggest dopamine hit as a kid, to see like a 2-hour delay, a snow day. That was like the best dopamine hit ever. All right, so this is 432 Park Avenue, this building right here. That's one of the buildings on New York City's Billionaires Row. It was developed by Harry Macalow. And the architect on the deal was Raphael Vignoli. Look at this little halal cart here. So it's Central Park must be beautiful. Oh yeah. Hopefully I can get some footage tomorrow around Central Park. Guys, look at the height difference between the snowbank and the food delivery guy. Now, I don't know, maybe this is a hot take, but don't order delivery when there's, you know, 8 inches of snow on the road. I mean, this guy could easily fall into the middle of the street. All right, let's make it over here. This is a crazy shot, guys. Look at that. This is looking southbound on 6th Avenue, right at Radio City Music Hall. That is cool. This is the Warwick Hotel that we're looking at right now. Let me stand next to this big snowdrift. See, that's the thing. It doesn't really need to snow a lot in New York City for there to be a crazy, crazy amount of snow on the streets, because we have nowhere to put the snow. So we have to plow it into these cartoonishly big snowbanks and then wait for the dump trucks We're now on 55th Street. This snowplow guy here, he's doing his best. Gary says it's 86 degrees in Florida. Love that. BJ says it sounds like ice is coming down. It is, it's weird. It's like this mix of sleet, snow, all the above. We got a little bit of everything this snowstorm. You just got to pay extra attention to these cars turning, because there's no way they're going to be able to stop. There's zero chance. Oof, man. Now, yesterday it was about 10 degrees. But in Minnesota, I think it was negative 30. I don't know how those people could stand to live in that type of extreme, harsh temperature. Hey, Tofu, good to see you. Samantha, this is Tommy traveling back to South Beach. We'll be back in Miami for the boat show, which is the 14th. Oh my gosh. JC says, what camera are you using? It looks good. I'm trying out the new iPhone 17 Pro. Hopefully it's not that windy on 57th Street. We'll make a left on 57th Street. Hopefully there's no wind. Hey, Jonathan says greetings from Orlando. Hey, Junior, thank you so much for your very generous $20 donation. As Tom missed the live streams, thank you so much, Junior. I really appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying the snowstorm here. I mean, guys, not to be negative, but I mean, the roads look horrible. It doesn't really look like the plows did much of anything. I mean, every single street that we've been on is just totally covered in snow. About to walk past the Russian tea room. These people have the right idea. let's go ahead and make a left on 7th Avenue. But if you guys are enjoying the live stream, feel free to hit the like and subscribe if you're new. The building we're looking at right now is 157. This is the first building ever constructed on Billionaires Row in Manhattan. Since we have a red light, I want to stand in the middle of the street to show you guys, looking over towards the east side. Look at that. Someone says, is it raining? No, it's sleeting. Look at how beautiful the Carnegie Hall looks now that the scaffolding is down. This guy's definitely has the right idea getting into this black car. This is for sure not the environment you want to be walking in. I'd say if you choose to go out tonight and walk around, something definitely has to be wrong with you. I think you guys would agree. Ooh, this is unlucky. He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here. Wow. Beautiful Carnegie Hall. Hey Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. One of my favorite buildings is on the right. It's called Alwyn Court. A-L-W-Y-N Court. It's an unbelievable building. Such stunning architecture. Snow is coming down. Give me one moment. I think my gimbal ran out of battery. Let me see if I can plug it in. Give me one moment. Okay. Let's see if that buys us some time. Okay, my friends, let's continue on down. I think we have a few more minutes. Man, definitely not smart to take your baby out of this. I'd help, but I literally have no hands. Let me try to get under the scaffolding. I'll have to see if I can charge this. If not, I'll have to boogie on out of here. Yeah, the streets look horrible. Oops. Apologies for the technical difficulties. I just want to make sure if I'm able to charge this. Sorry about that. I think if it dies this time, we'll just call it a day. Should be charging, but you know, with the cold weather, it drains the battery super fast. I mean, man, yeah, the roads are terrible. This is the Park Central Hotel. Hey, Tracy's here. Good to see you, Tracy. Anyone here tuning in from Boston? I'm curious to hear the weather. Supposedly Boston got the worst of it. Same with Connecticut. appreciate it. Hey, Drew says I'm in Central Mass, so you're getting near what they have. Copy that. Times Square looks crazy. This is the only time in New York where I appreciate the scaffolding because it provides much needed cover. But once we leave the scaffolding, you'll hear the pitter patter of the whatever's dropping from the sky. Look at this guy, God bless him, working in all this. Gritty bees as it's still snowing here in Connecticut. I can't wait to see the final snow totals. If I had to guess, I'd say New York City, Manhattan, we probably have maybe 10 inches. Hey, Jan Bass, thank you so much for your very kind $10 donation. Appreciate the support. And hopefully you're enjoying the festive, snowy broadcast. Hey, Madison 32. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Florida boy in Atlanta, cheers to you. Look at all these cars here. That's going to be such a pain getting out. I mean, perhaps sanitation will run through tonight, but I mean, guys, look at this. This is a good, 4 or 5 inches of snow that's been compacted on the roadways. This is terrible, terrible conditions. And I think we've seen maybe one sanitation truck go by the entire time we've been doing the stream. Maybe one. Hey, what's up, Dale? Good to see you. Take advantage of walking in the middle of the street. We don't get to do it often in New York City, but today's potentially one of those days when we can take advantage of it. But if you guys are enjoying the stream tonight, feel free to leave a like on the video and click the subscribe button if you're new. As we approach 52nd Street and 7th Avenue. Let's see if this car is going to be able to make this turn. This little strip street sweeper we have here. These little duster things don't really do too much. Sammy says, Tom, oops. Sorry about that. Over a foot of snow in Pennsylvania. That's good. Let's see if our gimbal can hold out as we go to Times Square. Oh my gosh, the rain is really coming down now. Well, the sleet. It's like ice right now. This is the Winter Garden Theater. This is where they're playing Mamma Mia currently. Wow. I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat saying what Toronto's getting is nothing to compare with what we got. Please stay safe, everyone in Toronto. Hey Frank, good to see you. Yeah, we're in Manhattan right now. Thank you so much for your donation. And hopefully your son is doing well. Hopefully your son is inside keeping warm as opposed to walking around. They did a pretty good job clearing the little bike lane here. It is nice to look at it though. It's a lot of fun to be in New York City and have all the snow piled up. I just can't wait until I can explore Central Park tomorrow. I looked at the weather report and it's going to be even colder tomorrow through Thursday. So if you're out in the snow, really make sure you watch out. Oh, look at these guys on ATVs. That's funny. Driving an ATV through Times Square. Somebody should drop off a snowmobile here. And now we're headed towards Times Square. But guys, is it just me? I mean, I'm not trying to be, negative, but it seems like it's just like a compacted 5 inches of snow on the road. It doesn't seem like anybody's come by to plow the roads. I mean, we've been all the way to 5th Avenue. Oh, that's so cool. Look at these guys on ATVs. Damn. That's cool. A little dangerous, but cool. Let's see what they do. Let me get back on the sidewalk. Maybe there'll be more ATVs in the heart of Times Square. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Fun times. I mean, there's no other place in the world I'd rather be during a major snow event than New York. Does anybody remember when Casey Neistat went snowboarding in Times Square? What year was that? I want to say that was what, 2016? Or am I mistaken? If anybody knows or remembers, let me know. Feel free to type it in the chat. Okay, this is now 47th Street. Big shout out to the NYPD. Hey George, what's up? If you look closely, you can see the 2026 numerals in the middle of one Times Square. Wait. Oof. I just got a lot of snow in my boot. Not good. Took one wrong step. And you got a boot full of snow. Oh, this is a cool shot. This NYPD officer here. For whatever reason, the NYPD cruisers look great in the snow. I know, Sage, this is the worst feeling ever. It's the worst. It's the worst. So with the GTA 3 vibes, I thought GTA was supposed to be in Miami, Florida. Isn't the new Grand Theft Auto supposed to be in Miami? I could have sworn. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it is in New York. Alright everyone, welcome to Times Square. This right here is one Times Square. That's where they drop the ball on New Year's. And a lot of people don't know this. In 2026, we're going to have two celebrations. We are going to be doing another ball drop on July 4th, 2026 for the 250th anniversary of the USA. So we're going to have another celebration. Oh, that's slippery.
Oh! It's a dinosaur!
Hey Richard, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is the one time where Times Square is absolutely stunning because you don't have any of the charlatans walking around trying to hustle you for $1. Whether it's a fake monk trying to scam you for $20 for a fake temple that doesn't exist, or CD guys trying to hustle you at $50 for Elmo or some other character. When it's snowing, those guys scatter, which is really nice, and we can just enjoy it in the snow. And it looks beautiful. It's definitely an experience. Okay, this is now looking northbound. I wonder what that is right here on the corner of Broadway. I'm actually curious. Let's go and look at that for a moment. Looks like something's hanging. Looks cool. Hey Justin, what's up? Good to see you. Wow, this is like a workout. Anybody ever been to Jollibee? Jollibee is from the Philippines. It's actually pretty good. I've tried it just recently. It's just fast food, but it's good. I'd say it's better quality than most fast food places. And then you also have a Raising Cane's. Oof, Maron. Almost just took a spill. Ooh. I think she just Bell. Maybe they're just playing around. Hey, Doc 7, good to see you. Coming up on 42nd Street. This is the new entrance to the Times Square subway. Hey, Flyboy, you're in Miami. Well, that's definitely the place to be. Thanks for joining us. Cosmo, did you ever make it back to New York? Or were your flights all delayed? I believe LaGuardia Airport is completely shut down right now. Wow, 42nd Street, look at this. 42nd Street? It's like 8 inches of snow compacted on 42nd Street. Look at that. That's crazy. It's a beautiful shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Hey, good to see you, Craig. Thanks for joining on this very snowy day. Even Broadway. Maybe I'll go this way and make a quick loop around. If you guys are enjoying the stream tonight, feel free to leave a like on the video and hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hey, Evan Weeks, what's up? It's good to see you. Yeah, Evan, it was snowing all day today, and now it is a freezing rain. You can probably hear it on my umbrella. This is now 41st Street. Oh, this is going to be a cool shot. I think we have 2 more engines coming down. Here we go. Maybe there's some gas leak. Looks like it's up by Bryant Park. Maybe we'll head over by Bryant Park. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Donald, welcome. Oh, here we have a snowplow. Here we go. All right. This is 41st Street. Hey, Peter. Good to see you, Peter. This is Paris Baguette. Adrian, good to see you. Smells really good. I may have to get a coffee before I head home. Hey, Jeff Walsh, good to see you. I see Catherine 2239. Welcome. Brett. Well, at least we get to see what the commotion is about over here with the FDNY. We're right now looking at Bryant Park and the Stephen Schwartzman building. Trying to strategize how I get back on the sidewalk. Oh, right here. I was only looking on the left side. Now coming into view, you can see the spire of the Chrysler building out. Man, these are like full-on ice pellets coming down right now. Damn. Hey, David Armstrong, what's up? Guys, look at this. Maybe not. Maybe the gimbal doesn't like that. Anyway, this is solid ice right here. Just walking on pure ice. Okay, should we venture into Bryant Park? What do you guys think? We can make a quick pit stop to Bryant Park. Damn. Cosmo. I wish you were here to see this. Like, that looks like slush, but it's just solid ice. It's frozen into this, like, full slab of ice. Even hazy. Lazy Bee, thank you so much for your generous donation. I'll try to read what you said in a moment. Oh my gosh, guys, look at the stairs to Bryant Park right now. There's no stairs, just like a ramp. We'll mosey on our way up the ramp. Okay, now this is cool. You can see one Vanderbilt and the Bryant Park fountain is totally frozen. I'll get you guys right up next to it. Very cool. I mean, it is cold. Whew. Hey, Gregory, welcome. Wow, Bryant Park looks absolutely beautiful. You guys want to see something even more beautiful? Here you can see the Radiator Building and the Empire State Building in the same shot. What do you guys think? It's one of my favorite buildings. The Radiator Building and the Empire State Building. But I think it's about time to head back to 42nd Street. Hey, what's up, Samantha? Yeah, Bryant Park still has some of the food vendors here. Oh, here we have a snowplow coming by. Check out the stairs. Let's go ahead and conquer these stairs. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Oof. That's pretty cool. Hey, Rapid Gains. Good to see you. We're now going to head towards 5th Avenue. Oh, we got a New York City bus stuck in the snow. Thankfully the plow is here. be able to get out. Right? It looks like he slid backwards. Doesn't it? Looks like he slid backwards somehow. That sucks. Well, best of luck. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. Apparently the chains around the tires help them grip better, I guess. And to the right of us, you have the Stephen Schwartzman building, New York Public Library. Okay, we made it. Fifth Avenue. The AZB squad, thank you so much for your $5 donation. Wow, the wind. Hey, Jen Claus, good to see you. Okay, this is a really cool shot. This is looking northbound on 5th. Nobody in sight. This is looking south. Look at the Jollibee. Hey, Rachel IP, thank you so much for for your generous $20 donation. You're welcome for the tour. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. This is a lot of fun, exploring the city. Walking in the middle of the street. Wow, they definitely didn't plow anything on 42nd. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Even though it's crazy, it is very peaceful. AAZB. Yeah, we'll go to Grand Central Terminal right now. You can see Pershing Square. Guys, take a look at the Chrysler. Oh, this is what I was talking about, guys. So this is how we get rid of snow in New York. We literally put it in a dump truck and we dump it in the river. Yeah, you see? So this will be dumped in either the East River or the Hudson River. For a second I thought that was a Maybach sanitation vehicle. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a cool shot of the NYPD. And guys, it's still coming down. This is crazy. Still coming down. Does anybody know when it's officially going to stop in New York? I'm hearing 1 p.m. tomorrow. MSDU, thank you so much for your 20 CAD donation. I appreciate the support. Guys, look at this Range Rover. Pay close attention to his license plate. Does anybody know what his license plate says? And again, this is ice. Like, I'm standing on a huge pile of snow and I'm not sinking in at all. It's a lot of fun. still turns on tomorrow. I highly doubt it. It's soaking wet. For those of you who are wondering about the device I'm broadcasting with, it is an iPhone 17. And the camera quality should be pretty good. It's not 4K, it's only 1080p, but still.
Yok çok önemli değil ya, sağ solu çekiyorum.
Hani görsellik istiyordum.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm tired. If you guys enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to see more snow videos, go ahead and check out our most recent upload. We just posted a 4K snow video in New York City. It's pretty cool. So thank you everybody for joining and signing off from the snowstorm of 2026. Thanks so much.